Hey there, I'm Zippy Wonderdust. Welcome to my world. This is an ongoing series that I call Zippy Wonderdust's Riverworld Adventure. It's my first ever YouTube series, so I'm doing my best to learn how to be a competent video editor and a decent presenter, so please let me know how I'm doing. I hope you'll follow along with me as I attempt to survive, explore, and prosper in this world, following the main storyline as far as I can, and visiting all of the special locations that Vintage Story currently has to offer. Please be aware that this is what I call a significantly modded Vintage Story world, as I currently have over 40 mods active, ranging from simple quality of life tweaks through to ones that fundamentally alter the gameplay experience from that which you would get in a vanilla, unmodded world. Most notable, as indicated by the title of this series, is that this world has rivers, which I intend to explore and incorporate into my gameplay as much as possible. You can find the complete list of mods and world settings in the description. Now, welcome to Episode 5. What happens in the river stays in the river. A frustrating, for me, episode wherein we narrowly avoid burning down the neighborhood, discover the virtual impossibility of skinning something in moving water, and then bring multiple landslides down upon ourselves. Oh, soil instability? Why did I think you were a good thing to enable? On the bright side, also thanks to the river, we do discover more copper. There we go. Okay, now, how are those guys doing? They're still fresh for 8 days. First thing I'm going to want to do is the kiln, get it lit. So for that, I'm going to need my torch, and I'm going to need these guys all ready to put in there. So let's get them all lined up. 2, 3, there we go, 4, 5, put those back there, and we can put down those bushes, but we'll want dry grass. I'll want my bow, just in case there's something that jumps out at me. So I need dry grass and sticks, and I'm going to need some peat. I was like here, so let's put the sticks there. And pop those up there. And I'm going to want 8 pieces of peat. Nope. 12 pieces of peat, because I need 8 pieces just for the storage vessel. And okay, I don't hear any critters out there. Oh, seriously? There you are. Alright, well, we got him. And we got a knife here. Let's see. Did we get anything from him? Come on. Oh, do I have the same typical problem? Sometimes these guys are just almost impossible to It's this problem with wherever their hitbox is. There we go. And nothing. Okay. Where did my... Seriously? My spear is all the way in the river? We'll go get that in a minute. Let's get these going. Let's get our stuff in here. Okay, and let's pick up the rest of these guys. 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3, and oh, that's where the grass is. Do I have enough grass? There we go. And 1 lit kiln. Second lit kiln. Oh, and I didn't clear far enough. Alright, I think we're going to need to clear a little more. So let's grab the shovel. Let's see. Helps if you actually use the shovel to dig. And the shovel breaks. Alright. Well, we'll just do it this way. You can dig these guys by hand for the nonce. Alright, rift activity is down to medium, I notice. Which is better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, I suppose. And we got exactly 12 of those, which means we can turn them into packed dirt. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So anything within 2 blocks. There we go. I think that will be okay. What on earth is over there? I wish I had a spyglass. Is that a bear? Or a wolf? It's an animal of some kind. Alright. Okay. So, first thing on the agenda, let's get these cranberry bushes planted so that they're out of my inventory. And where are we going to put these guys? Let's put them... Oh, let's put them along here. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And let's see. Cattails. Because we are definitely going to want those. So I need to grab my gear, though, because I'm not going to be caught without that. What do we got? We got that. Oh, let's plant that guy. Need to go grab my last spear. actually, let's put that guy there, that guy there. I'm still carrying around all of this because I don't have any room in there. So that's okay. Well, let's put food down there. Let's put the sticks up here. Move my knife back. Those guys in. Alright, let's plant that and then go find some stuff. And let's plant this tree, say, there. Okay. Alright, we need to go make another basket, which means we need to not run through that. And yeah, let's go get those cattails first, then I'll pick up my spear from the river. I wonder if I could spearfish some fish. I think spearfishing fish in the river would be difficult because they probably move with the tide. And there's that gear. All right, a basket. And let's pop that down there. Put it on our back for now. And let's go for that. Oh, dead hair. Well, we'll take that. Yeah, a piece of meat and a piece of hide. And driftwood. Huh. Okay, let's go grab that spear. Oh, and there's more cattails over there too. Well, let's go over and try that out. Although I do have to be wary of whatever it was I saw on that other side there. It might be something nasty. Oh, and here's my spear. More peat. And once again, the deafening frogs. Alright, let's see if we can swim by this. What's that over there? Oh, a chicken. feathers are not necessarily a bad thing, and a little bit more meat. Alright. Come on. There we go. Huh. Feathers, but no meat. And this is when we do this. Let's get some of this stuff out of my inventory that I don't need to be carrying around. That. And that. And that. And that. Give me one more. One more thing that I really don't need to be carrying. No, we'll leave it. And we'll put that back on our back. Huh. Well, I'm not going to say no to this. Oh, great. Water's pushing me around. Okay, well. Let's see what we can get from this. Oh, this is ridiculous. Thank you. I might not be able to get this in this turbulent river. Oh, come on. Because every time I hit something, it pushes me up. So I need something to be stuck under. Huh. Well, that is very frustrating. I wonder if there's any way to go about doing this. Because that block will just fall. Well, if I do that... Nope, I need too many fingers to hold too many keys at once for that. Come on. I need to come down. Oh. Wrong item. Are you serious? Right, I'm not going to waste the whole day on this. Oh well. copper. Let's mark that. That's an exposed vein of copper ore. All right. All right. We are wanting to grab those crops that we found. Let's come back up where we did before. I definitely heard a drifter. And that is always not fun. All right. All right, can we come up this way? Need some way of getting up here. Well, all right, pick that up. All right, finally. Okay. Use knife to harvest. Okay, one there. Found that berry bush. All right. Mushrooms go well in a pot. And some mature rye. Don't have that much time left. Okay. Where were those other ones? I got puffballs over there. And oh. Seeds. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Okay, let's... We might be eating mushroom stew for a night or two. bush. There we go. Let's quickly make a couple of arrows to get that out of my inventory. There. And I think we need to head back. Jumping into the river is a lot easier than climbing out of it. Okay. There's piggies around here, which means there's probably an angry pig, too. Still deal with you guys, let you hang out. Okay, now... Whoopsie. There were some vegetables growing out here somewhere, too. Oh, there they are. Onions. Delete that one. And there's one, should be one down this way. Ah, yes, these guys. Where's that last one that I found? Ah, yes. Oh, parsnips. I don't have enough room for parsnips. Let's head back. That should be ready by the morning. Okay. Oh, 2 red currant bushes. Let's do that. Okay. And there. Get this off our back. And we can do a little bit of moving things around here. Well, we're going to cook that. You know what? Maybe we want one for... Well, we'll need to do this overnight, because we'll have our storage vessel in the morning. Just make stuff last a little while here. Spelt seeds. What seeds do we have already? We've got turnips, onions, rye, and carrot. Spelt and rye. So I have more rye there. This guy, we'll put that there. These guys actually don't have to worry about keeping. And then we've got mushrooms and puffballs. And got 11 feathers. I could actually turn some of my arrows into better arrows, but we won't do that right this moment. And the grain. Yeah, let's put the grain in here. Take the clay out. At least that'll last longer. There. Oh, and these guys can go there. Alright. So, I'm going to cook one piece of raw red meat. Put my spear up there. And yeah. And then let's just pick that up and we'll put it... I'll take here. Put it down for a second. Let's pick that up. Put it down there. We'll stick the fire starter next to the fire. And cook a piece of meat. Put you in there. Put you there. Fire pit's lit. I think probably one piece of peat will do for that. Although probably we need to cook a few more of those shoots because one piece of meat is not going to be enough to take me through. So, let's see. And save those vegetables to cook in a pot. The cranberries are still fresh for a while. The mushrooms should keep for, yes, quite some time. And the puffballs. I might be able to turn them into mushroom paste too. Alright, pop you there. And that was curious. That almost sounds like one of my pigs was somehow being attacked by something. And let's do 6 of these guys. But I'm not going to go out in the middle of the night to check it out. In fact, we're coming up on the end of our day here. Let's just cook a few more of these guys. And then we really got to work on getting our garden planted. Alright, one of those. Ah, and this is always a long process. A long process that actually goes through a lot of fuel compared to how much fuel it takes to make an entire pot of food. Very inefficient. But I have enough mushrooms and vegetables. I believe I can make a mushroom and veggie stew. Oh, and now we've got some jolly boys out there. One more. That definitely sounded like a pig that was being attacked by something. But I don't hear any wolf sounds. And I don't know of drifters attacking wildlife. So I'm not sure what was going on there. But I was definitely going to have to check. I think I'll check the river to see if there's any dead pigs in it. And that would be somewhat disappointing, because I want those pigs to stay alive so that I can capture them and breed them. Two to go. I think I'm also going to have to clean up the markers on my map, get rid of the ones that I've already harvested. Alright, one left. Actually, no point in wasting that heat. Might as well let it cook one more of those guys. Although I think by putting an extra stack on there, I just reset the temperature. So, oh well. Go. All right, well, got a little bit of snack food for the morning. And there. Okay, let's sleep. Maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, but there were multiple times during this episode that I walked straight past wild crops that I could have harvested. It wasn't until later, when I was editing the footage for upload, that I saw what I'd done. Sometimes the price of being in the moment is that, despite trying your best, you miss things that appear obvious in hindsight. Something else that I missed at the time, but which is obvious in hindsight, is the reason for all of those distressed pig sounds I heard just outside my hut. One of the wild pigs must have wandered too close to my lit pottery kiln and taken fire damage. I can only hope that it survived, so I can capture and domesticate it later. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series and want to be notified when new episodes drop, please like and subscribe, enable notifications, and all that YouTube-y stuff. You know what to do. I welcome any feedback, even if it's negative, so long as it's polite. So feel free to leave a comment and tell me what you think I'm doing well or what you think I could do better. See you soon.